Hey guys, it's Anna here, and today I have something very exciting to share with you that I've been so, excited once again to share with you. So a little while ago I was contacted by this company called ARTEZA, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Here's their website, and they make what seems to be really awesome art products for professional use, I'm pretty sure. And they wanted to send some to me, and I was really excited to try this brand out because I hadn't before, but I got the package. Here it is, and I have to zoom out a little for this, and I am just so excited. I was able to pick out the products I wanted, and there were specific ones that I was very excited to try out. So let's just get this open, shall we? Okay, let's see here. Ooh, oh my gosh, okay. Wow, okay, I'm just gonna take everything out. Oh yes! Oh, this is so exciting. So it's a couple of products here. Some of these products I have tried, like similar styles of products, but some of these I haven't really tried at all. Like these are stuff that I've been wanting to buy for myself for a while. So the fact that they offered them to me I'm so thankful for that. Also, a little disclaimer: I'm not a pro artist. I am not a professional in any way. I am just I don't know what to call, like a art enthusiast. No, that sounds super serious. I like art, I like to play around, and it's like a hobby of mine. So I'm just gonna share my initial opinion with you. Either way, something I was very excited to try are these, which are called the Real Brush Pens, and I got a set of 24 colors. I think I'm gonna try these first, but actually very first, maybe I should just open everything up so I see, I can't actually remember all the things that were gonna be sent. Ooh, what is this? Oh yay! Oh my gosh, these I'm so excited about. Okay, I'm gonna take those for last. To try this out, I'm gonna be using their watercolor pad. And there's two of them in here. Okay, so there's two pads in here. I don't know the exact prices, but I will link to all of the products in the description box below, and I will link to the exact same ones I have here, as well as their general website, so you can browse around because they have a lot of different types of products available. As you can see here, this is a size. This is 300 GSM. This is quite thick paper, but then again, it's watercolor, so it's kind of supposed to be. So let's feel it. Ooh, and so it's like a textured a little bit. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, these are nice. Ooh, very nice and thick. I do believe that these can be used on these as well, because I think like on the page of these watercolor pads are recommended. And open these babies up. Oh my gosh, oh, it even comes with it. Oh, I had no idea. So now, that's awesome. Okay, wow, okay. Ooh, this looks, so far I have to say all of this feels very professional. Like I don't know if I'm cut out for this, guys, but oh gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna do a little color swap, but first I'm gonna feel them on the paper, see how it feels. Ooh, these look nice. I do believe these are individual strands. Is that what it's called? Like individual hairs. Yeah, it is. So it's not like one thick marker. Ooh, it's like a brush. I mean, they're brush pens, that's what they're supposed to be. So this is the first color. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. So I think these are actually meant to be used with water, and that's why, probably, you get this water brush here. So I am actually gonna go and fill this up and try it out. All right, so I filled it with water. I've never had one of these like brush pens before, so this is the first time I try anything like this out. So if I mess up, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try on the watercolor pad first. So I'm gonna remove this one, and I believe you just kind of press it. Let's see if the water is coming. Ooh, okay. Here, ooh, let's see. Oh, so you can work with them. Okay, look, so it mixes really nicely. Soon you won't be able to see the natural strokes that the marker made. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I put a little too much water. This was the first color. The next color, I'm just gonna do it all, I guess. Just swipe it and then take some water, see what happens. So I should probably do this so we can remember the original either way, here we go. Alright, so here we go. These are all of the 24 colors from the Real Brush Set 24 pack. And I have to say, I love this so much. I love how they mix with water. They really do create that watercolor effect. Ignore the beginning because I was a little unpracticed. But even here when you see like when you can mix them, like it really gives that really cool watercolor effect. Like you can almost believe that you just went with watercolors. Like if somebody I think would draw with these, I would be convinced that they just used regular watercolors. Now, I think this paper, to use them for watercolor purpose, this paper is perfect. Of course, if you're not gonna use water, I think you might need to use like a smoother paper. Also ignore my paint splashes. I did a sloppy job. Like I said, I'm not really used to use this thing, but I loved like the control you get over the water. Like you push more, you get more water, or like, yeah, I really love this. And I love that you get one with the kit. I didn't know that, so that was a nice surprise. I have more here, but I'll get into that later. Yeah, I love the colors. I got a little confused here because these two purples were very similar. So I got worried that I used one, so then I went back to the first one. I was like, oh no, I already did that one. But these two colors are a little bit similar. So are these two blues, I would say. I think it's good like if you do shading and stuff. But I got a little confused like in the set. Then also remember there are sets with a lot more colors. I think you can get 48 colors. I'm not 100% sure, like, but I think this is the smallest set and they have bigger sets with even more shades of colors. But I would say I love the shades of colors that they have chosen here. I also love that they have 2 shades of pink. As a pink lover, that makes me really happy. And as well as a bright yellow, we have, you know, the brights of each color. The black is also pretty dark. I was actually a little surprised at how dark it was, which is really nice. But we also have shades of gray, which is really nice. Like even like a warmer gray, as well as a like colder gray, as well as this one. And even like this one, like if you draw like for skin tones, we have 3 shades of brown. We have this like more beigey shade, which I feel like would be very good for skin tones. Now I don't draw humans a lot, but I'm thinking for people who do, I think that's a really good thing. So like even in the smallest set of 24, I think you get a really good range of color. And especially like if you just take now I took quite a lot of color, but if you just take a little bit, you can get pretty light coloring. Like here I continued outside of where I initially like painted. You can see how the green got a lot lighter with just like the color from the tip of the pen, like the water pencil or pen brush, I mean the water brush. So I think that's a really neat thing. Then I also got this set, which is a set of water brushes once again, but these are in different sizes, which is very nice. I'm pretty sure that one of these is this size. I'm pretty sure it's the bigger one here. And then we have, you know, a smaller one, an even smaller one, and even a smaller one. So I'm gonna try to put them in my hand here so you can see the size difference of the brushes themselves. I believe this is the right order, but it's good to have different sizes. All right, so I am gonna be putting these aside for now because there's new kids on the block, which are these. These seemed so cool to me. These are their Woodless watercolor pencils. So yeah, they're watercolor pencils, and something I've loved actually for years is to use watercolor pencils and then watercolor brushes to, you know, paint with, because I love the watercolor look, but I'm not very good at, you know, using brushes for precision. Like if I were to draw only with the watercolor brushes, I would much rather like draw it out first and then use the water. Especially now when I have so many sizes of brushes to choose from, that's great. Also, I'm noticing here, you know, because of there's some paint splatter, I also wanted to let you know it very easily can be removed with just some damp, well, cloth or paper in this case. So that's a very good sign, like it's not permanent paint. But I'm gonna take another side. Actually, I'm gonna try something here since I think on the website it said that these were very easy to just rip out of the... Oh yeah, they are. Very nice. So I'm gonna take a new page here and I'm gonna try these out. These are also 24 colors, as you can see. Like they said, it's woodless. So from my understanding, all of what you see are like the paint. So you get a lot more. Like you said, you can use them for a lot longer because it's not just one lead inside. Like the whole pen, from my understanding, like I said, is like the color, which is amazing. So I'm gonna get this open and then let's get started. They're also heavy. Like I didn't notice that before. I'm just gonna take one pen here and just feel the weight. Oh my gosh, I feel like they're a lot heavier than a regular like wood pencil would be. This is so interesting. I guess I'm just gonna do what I did with the, you know, previous one. I'm gonna zoom in a little, I'm gonna take color by color, and we'll see the results. So Alright, so first of all, I love the pastel side here. I just try to clean the brushes in between colors. But something I did notice was the difference of how the different colors blended, which I found really interesting. I tried to, like, I don't know, rub the pencil as hard as the other, using as much water on each one, and like rubbing it as long for each. But some colors blended a lot more easily than others, which the darker colors, as you can see, like black, blue, this dark pink, maybe this, they didn't blend as easily, but like the yellows, they completely almost like disappeared in itself, which is really interesting. Usually when you draw, like you color the whole thing, you don't leave white spaces. Like I just scribbled here, but it also was a nice test I see now afterwards to see like how well they blend. So then it's good for me to know that, okay, I need to you know, color the whole thing. Like if I don't want there to be seen any strokes of the pens, then I have to color the whole thing and then use the water. Something I love though, and something I realized is the lead, you know, it can't break because there is no lead. So, because a lot of times, like when you draw with pencils, like you push too hard or you drop it and then it breaks and then you have to, you know, sharpen it and it keeps breaking, and that's so annoying. But because these are just complete color, there's no lead inside, that can't happen. So that's amazing. You won't ever feel like you're wasting the pens because, you know, it keeps breaking. So that's amazing, I think. And yeah, also something I noticed with them is that the colors, you get different colors with these than you did with these guys. These seem to be a lot brighter too. Like, but then again, it's pencils versus like more marker style. So I don't know, I don't really think it's comparable. But what I wanted to say is, because you can use water on both of them, I feel like you could actually use them together. Like I have two 24 color sets here, but if there's a color that I don't have with the markers, let's say, I could just use the pencils and still use water, I think, to blend everything. Actually, I'm gonna try that right now. I am gonna take, let's see, I had a lot more pinks here. Let's take a darker pink and mix it together with a marker. And let's see how that works. Because that's interesting to me. This might be very unprofessional and not how you do it, I don't know. But I like to use my resources and not have to buy like a new set just to get a, you know, separate color. So let's say I start with the pink marker here, and then I kind of continue with the pencil. And I'm gonna try to mix them together. So I'm starting here, blending the marker. Maybe I should have used a darker one, oh well. Then I go over to here. So you could definitely blend them. Okay, I maybe used too much water, oops. Let's see if I can go back to this one. But you can see you can definitely blend them together. Like with the pencil, of course you can see the pen marks compared to the marker, which you can almost blend it and you can't even see where you started almost. Like it's very, very blendable, which is very nice. Of course, you know, if you draw only with the pencils, you might want that look. Like you might want it to look like you actually used pencils and then you only use them. But I like to see that I actually can use them together. That's very nice. That's nice to see. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing, first reactions and review of the ARTEZA products. We have the real brush pen set here, as well as the Woodless watercolor pens on their big watercolor pad here. And I have to say, so far from just my first impressions, I am very impressed with the products. They feel very high quality, like they're nice to hold, they feel nice, and I really do like the result that they give. I have to say, I haven't been this excited to draw more in a long time, and these products just feel so nice, and to have all these colors to choose from is amazing. And I love this page the most, I have to say, because of the bright colors you see. This is very nice too. Like I love pastels, and I think with the, you know, with the pencils you get more softer colors, especially when you use them with the water. If you use them on their own, they're pretty bright, but here you can see the vibrance of the colors are like throughout. And this paper, I mean, my goodness, it's so thick. I love the size. It's just, it feels so luxurious. So this paper is amazing. So that's definitely something I have to add as well. So of course I want to thank the people over at ARTEZA for wanting to send all this to me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. I love the products. And if you, as a viewer, are intrigued as well, you can check out their website. I have a link there, and once again I have links to each product that I showed: the brush pens, the Woodless pencils, the pads, as well as the extra brush pens here. And because you watched this video, I do have a exclusive coupon code to share with you guys, which is Hannah's Haven 1. So if you use that, you can get a 10% off your order from ARTEZA. So I definitely recommend to try this out, of course. And even if you just get the 24 packs, you get a lot. And like me, like I said, you could even use them together. I'm gonna definitely try that more. Maybe that's against artistic rules, I don't know. For creativity, I feel like each to their own, you can do whatever you want. But either way, now of course I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was informative somehow. Once again, I'm not an expert, I just I learn as I go. So thanks again, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.